Arsenal nil, PSG 1. I'm sorry. What a hate watch. That was so enjoyable from the standpoint of a Liverpool fan. I'm so sorry for guys that aren't Liverpool fans on this page, but even from any rival fan, and even as Arsenal fans, you've got to say, fair enough to us. We would have enjoyed that because Arsenal are such a good team. I've got to give them credit. It is rarely that you will see, especially at home, Arsenal get comprehensively outplayed. And that's what happened today against PSG. PSG were by far the better team. I felt Arsenal had good moments. They had a good end to the first half, like the last 10 minutes of that, where they looked dangerous. They started the second half quite well. Arteta probably gave them a kick up the backside. But the first 35 minutes, the way PSG controlled that game, the way they controlled that midfield. And I felt that was the key thing across the game. They bopped Arsenal in that first 35 minutes. I was so stunned. They couldn't lay a glove on them. The likes of Odegaard and Marino, scrub performances. I thought Rice was decent, but those two just not getting close enough to Vitina, Neves, Ruiz, who were popping it about comfortably. Some of the attacking play was superb. We know that front three is so fluid. Kvara looked so good in that first 35 minutes, was giving Timber troubles, who grew into the game. Dembele, excellent goal. He was good, man. He was dangerous. He was getting a lot of joy off Kiwior, who I don't feel could deal with him. And Doué was doing Doué stuff. I thought at times, sometimes dribbling in the wrong areas, but he's still such an exciting player. But PSG, they were superb. They are so well coached. As I said, Arsenal started the second half pretty well. But then even when you went into the second half, again, I just felt like it was then even for a while. But then I think PSG controlled it so well. And Vitina especially, he just went onto that pitch. And he just started tempo setting. He started just, he just killed the crowd. I've never heard, I have heard the Emirates that quiet, but not in ages. On the European semi-final, they completely killed that crowd with the way they just bopped it about in the last 30 minutes or so. And then they had a couple more excellent chances, honestly. Gonzalo Ramos, that one, you are in the semi-final 1v1 with time and you're toe punting it. Like, hit it laces to where the keeper isn't. He's an awful footballer, by the way. He cost PSG with that. And that's the thing, because the tie should be done and buried. Because honestly, that should have been about 3-4-1, if I'm being honest. Barcola's chance as well, after a great little move. It's an excellent chance, and I can't believe that he missed it. But honestly, hats off to PSG and absolutely superb performances. Some of those Arsenal players need to look at themselves, man. Like I said, Marino and Odegaard, Trossard wasn't the best. It just wasn't their day, man. I thought Lewis Skelly, to be fair, was really good. He's such a big talent. But Arsenal, all to play for in the second leg, man. Need to react. Really, really need to react. But I feel like it's going to be tough at the Parc des Princes. And PSG, they're such a well-drilled team, man. They're such a well-drilled team.